Yo, it's Guido. This is Chuck in the Chuck Accord. The Chuck Accord. Here we go. Top tier Malinovka, but a encounter battle. An encounter. Let's turn up the voice on old Chuck and see what he has to say. So I'm going to do something a little bit different right here. You do see people do this, but this is a great tank for it. Wheeled tanks mostly can accomplish this, but the Manticore is small, and I'm getting a bit countered by the Sheridan, so I do have to be careful. Is he going to come up and over? I don't know. Let's just hide right here for a second, but I think maybe this guy's going to get me spotted. So let's sneak away. Yep, he is. I'm just going to do that.
And they call that armor?
Get a little spotting on him, though. So we're just going to do a little zigzag. It's nice to have a small tank. It's hard to hit those, relatively anyway. So we'll do a little power slide. Down goes the Sheridan. That is fantastic because that is really the hardest counter to my tank, other than the Bulldog. So we can hunt down the Bulldog. That'd be nice, too. But we get an ISU 152K who's like, where's that guy? Where's that guy? He's in the bush. I'll just shoot in the bush. Thank goodness he missed. Good on him for taking a poke. He's like, you know what? I know where that little clown is. But you know what? Chuck just kind of slides to the left or slides to the right. Chuck knows where the shot's going, so he avoids it. Now I really want to get back into this middle area, so we'll just sneak by. I'm glad there was nobody like the Bulldog hanging out in the bush over there. And we're going to move into this little bush, which can be a fantastic little spotting position if you can get to it without being spotted. It's a fantastic spotting position if you don't get spotted. Oh, Chuck. Must have wanted to let him have a chance. I think I should have actually let that settle a little bit more. Or even let people have shots at him. But, you know, it's one of those things. When you come up there and you spot somebody, especially a scout, and at this tier, you can pretty much guarantee they have sixth sense. You have about 3 seconds to make that decision to take the shot or not. Because once the light goes off, he's going to start moving. So if you want to take a shot at the unmoving tank, wait about 2 seconds and take that shot. You know, ideally, you'd like to sit there and let your team kill him off. That's great. But I really want to get rid of the scout. So when we get rid of the scout, that frees up a lot of the map for me. So he gets away, sneaks back there. Now we've got the Type 61 doing a runner. Put a little shot into him.
We damaged him.
And we're up to 2988 and 1,185 damage. Let's just get aggressive because they have half the guns left. There's 2 of them up there. The 2 of them are artillery. That leaves not too many down here. Plenty to nuke me based on the size of some of the guns and things. But you know what? The T-44 is moving across. So let's just go ahead and squeeze down this map control. We got guys running in every direction. We'll just start letting them have it from every direction. There's the Bulldog. There's 2 guys there. The guys up top are dead. And at this point, we're just starting to gobble up damage and assist. Nothing going on there. I'd like to kill him, but he's busy with the T-44, so I'm not really too worried about him. Maybe we'll get a shot on him. There we go. He's crossing around the corner. Terrible shot. I needed more lead on that to make that happen. And the Bulldog's dead. And really, at this point, I sort of prioritized the light tank for no real good reason. He was way down there, and there were so few tanks left, it just didn't matter. There's another ISU. 152. I do not want him to hit me. Doesn't matter. He's D'd. Then there's the old Type 5 hanging out somewhere. I've got another guy off to my right in an artillery. I should have been moving, but I am picking up a little bit of assist right there. So I think a little more aggression might have got some more points for me. Their WZ is in there doing his thing. We'll shoot him in the side. Because Chuck doesn't care if you're a Type 5. He's going to thump you anyway. I'm spotted. Let's go ahead and try to make this shot on me as difficult as possible. It is a Basante. Between him and the Arty, they can probably take me down. That really sucked. I'll just hide behind this dead guy. I used that line, guys, just so you know what I did right there. I used the shot line from where the shot came from and used that to line myself up and put myself right behind that dead tank. We'll move out before those guys start spotting him, just so we get a little closer. Guys dying in every direction, and we're up to 3,570 assists, 2,360 damage, and a pretty easy romple stomp right there. Really, to a large extent, we won wholesale up north. That's good for the heavies. The scouting game was completely won. The Sheridan died early. The Bulldog was ineffective, and we basically owned the middle right here, and they didn't do much on this little promontory, so we were able to just squeeze their whole team onto the side here. We also won on this other side. Pretty textbook win on Malinovka, just completely being out-scouted and out-spotted and shot from every direction, and that is one of the the fastest ways to lose this map, even on the encounter mode, which sometimes tends to be a little bit more campy at times. Even on the encounter mode, with good scouting, you can really turn this into a pretty quick game on Malinovka. All right, that's all I've got. Chuck, like I said, we hardly knew ye. We're going to see. I think I mentioned it in another video already, but I did actually download the sandbox this time, so we're going to see what we can do with Chuck. All right, that's all I've got. We'll see you guys later. Have a good day.